What's going on, guys? So I'm at my house today and birds talking to me. So I'm at my house today and I'm just cleaning up, doing some things, working on painting the engine cowl for that, and I'm making a fiberglass river table. So just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But I have these seats here that came with my 1962 classic fiberglass boat that I just bought, and I was cleaning up and I was contemplating putting them on OfferUp and just getting rid of them, but the color is really super cool and they're in great shape, so I might just clean them up and maybe save them. I could possibly use them in the build. I wasn't planning on painting the boat blue, but I'm gonna make this video real quick today to show you kind of some quick ways that I go about cleaning seats like this. So I'm going to use a magic eraser cloth, and this is something that I have a bunch of these kicking around the house. So this glass cleaner, I use this for so much stuff. I actually use this to prep for paint. It's more or less just a ammonia-free alcohol with water in a spray can. I mean, glass cleaner is nothing more than that. So it works really well on stuff like this. And so a magic eraser is just, it's melamine foam, so it's very porous, and the porosity of the foam makes it into a mild abrasive. So it's probably about the equivalent of a 3000 grit sandpaper. So you can use it on this. A lot of people will frown against using it on vinyl because it will abrade the surface a little bit, but you know, if you want to get into these cracks and crevices and clean out all this, you know, this dirt in these seats, this is a good way to get the surface perfectly clean. And then we're gonna want to treat it so that we don't get mold growth in the cracks, and then, you know, bring back some of the shine to the vinyl. So you can see this. It's not in really bad shape, but it's, you know, it's dirty. It's been sitting around a little while. There's some dirt in the there's dirt in the texture. You know, some dirt there. So going to use this, scrub it up, and then I'll show you how I treat it to bring the gloss back. Oh, I got the hiccups. Bring the gloss back and kind of waterproof it a little bit. So no crazy rocket science here, guys. Just gonna spray it on the side and the top here and work a little bit at a time. I have this old one that I started with, so I'm just gonna come in, you know, get up in the crevice of this tube, or whatever it's called, the trim. You can see that it's doing a great job at taking off the dirt. It's going to fall apart, so you're going to need a couple of these. These are pretty expensive, but you can get them on Amazon or eBay. You know, like off-brand ones. When you pay for the magic eraser, you're paying for the name. So I'm just going to do half of the seat here, so you can see the dirt that it's taken off. If they're more soiled or dirty, you could use a more aggressive cleaner, but I find that this always tends to work really well. It's pulling the dirt right out of the. That's a nice thing about this melamine foam, is it gets down in that crevice really good. Obviously, you could use a stiff bristled brush on it, and that would work as well, but I don't think this seat really needs it. I'm just going to speed this video up now and show you what it looks like. right, so I'm just going to take this over and wash it off the hose real quick. All right, you can see where I stopped right here, and you can see the other side looks almost brand new. So I mentioned this to somebody on one of the forums, and somebody like bit my head off saying, "Oh, magic eraser is abrasive and it will dull and tear up the vinyl." Like, all right, I kind of get it. If it's brand new vinyl, you might not want to do this, but we're talking about 3000 grit, and we need to get into these cracks and crevices, and the light grit kind of like profile the surface a little bit, and it's going to help to cut down on the mold buildup if you get moisture in those cracks. And that's what happens with like non-skid, is the moisture stays in these, you know, this faux leather pattern, and that's when you get the mold growth. So, you know, the magic eraser kind of profiles that and gets that out of there. And now we're gonna kind of seal it so we don't have that problem. All right, so I'm just gonna actually use Rain-X, you know, the same stuff you put on your windshield, and we're just gonna put this on here. Look guys, you don't need to buy all these marine products. You really don't. A lot of this marine stuff is just rebranded, overhyped, and overpriced shit. It's just not necessary to buy all these expensive marine treatment products. They're just gonna put the Rain-X on here, maybe do a couple coats. Just clean it off really well, get down in, you know, into the seams of this ribbing. Get it into the seams of the seat. Just buff it really, really good. Already starting to feel a lot nicer. Actually, as I'm doing this, I'm starting to like these seats more and more. I think I might actually keep these seats, take these off and paint these. All right, now we're gonna go back. Gonna go back to the hose. I'm gonna spray water on the seat, and we'll see how well it does. All right, check it out. This side just kind of soaks into the texture. This side just rolls right off like your car's waxed. And it feels nice. All right, guys. Hope you learned something there. And I think the biggest thing with boat work, sorry, it's bouncing all around. Boat products, boat chemicals, boat cleaners, boat anything. If it says boat on it, just have the mindset that there's something else available that doesn't say boat, and it's going to be way cheaper. It's not necessary. Don't fall for the boat hype. You know, do some research, test some things, ask some questions, and just use your head. You know, glass cleaner, Rain-X. It's a good way to seal those seats. If you wanted to get crazy with this, you know, I would take my small 4-inch buffer, you know, with some wax and wax the seats, but not necessarily. It's overkill. This works great. So hope that helped you out if you're cleaning some seats, and hit the like button, share this, subscribe, trying to grow this channel. And if you guys leave a comment, hit the like button. It just helps the channel grow. So Appreciate it, guys. See you in the next one. GoPro, stop recording.